Hey everyone. In this video, I want to talk to you about the importance of getting your own life together before you begin dating. So many people don't do this. They believe that finding a partner will help them get their shaisa in order. But that's rarely ever how things work out, because you need to be able to take care of yourself first and foremost before someone else can take care of you. Otherwise, that other person, they may help you out for a bit, they may take care of you for a bit, but eventually they're going to grow tired of it if you're not helping yourself, and they're going to leave your life. So don't count on other people, especially romantic interests, to make your life better. Now, I was inspired to make this video because I was thinking about how I feel like I'm in that situation right now, where I've just kind of become so unhappy with things in my life, a bunch of things, that I realized I was using online dating apps and things weren't really working out, but I was still trying. And at some point I realized the main reason why things aren't working out is because I'm not even at a good place to even consider dating a woman long term, because there are just so many things that I need to figure out and work on right now. Like the main thing being, I still haven't found a new job, so I'm still working at a job that I greatly dislike, to the point where it's not good. I need to get out of this situation because it's just not a good place for me to be. My motivation is almost at zero because I just do not care at all anymore. I mean, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm the kind of person where I've never enjoyed working for other people. And I especially don't enjoy working for companies that I know don't really care about me and that could not easily replace me per se, but could replace me in probably not too long of a length of time. And that's pretty much my position right now. So it killed my motivation to do my job. I just don't care anymore. I do not care because it doesn't benefit me in any way besides putting a paycheck, besides paying me pretty much so I can pay for rent. But that's not enough to even really motivate me. It should be, right? But I don't know, the way I think, it's just, I can't be won over by money alone. There has to be more than that. And this company just doesn't have anything else to offer. And it's unfortunate, but that's where I'm at. So that's one thing that's not good. And the other thing is, I'm getting really tired of living in Los Angeles. Like, it's bad. The only thing keeping me here at this point is the fact that I have an awesome roommate. That's about it. Because if not for him, I'm already at that point where I probably would have started looking into other places, probably a different state entirely. I want to get out of California. I just don't like things here. So I probably would have already dipped out by now if not for my roommate being an awesome person. So that's the only thing that keeps me here. I enjoy the dynamic, the friendship that we have, and he's a great roommate. He's just such a cool dude. We basically help each other grow with our conversations, and he's just an overall great person. But I just don't like living in LA. Like, even the place that we live in right now, it's great except for some external factors that we have no control over. There's a nursing home out back, and the workers there smoke cigarettes, and the way that the wind blows and the way our apartment is set up, working from home, that cigarette smoke, if my windows are open, blows straight into my room. And we've called them a ton of times trying to tell them, hey, that's not cool. We don't want to deal with that crap. Like, we wouldn't have moved here if we were aware of that. And they won't do anything about it. They don't tell their employees to smoke somewhere else. They just don't care. And that's really annoying. And on top of that, the nursing home makes a ton of noise at night. Like, for real, these people will slam crap in their dumpsters at night, or they'll talk really loud, or they'll play videos on their phones incredibly loud, or they have loud cars. So there's just a lot of noise, and they don't give a crap about anyone that's in the surrounding area. And then over here, we have a neighbor down below us who has really loud children, and she doesn't control them. She doesn't parent them well, so they just scream at the top of their lungs playing in this little walkway area that isn't even a play area. Like, there's a park a few blocks down that way that she could take them to, and she doesn't do that, so I have to put up with that. And then there's a hospital like at the end of the block right over there. So we hear sirens all the time. And basically, that has amounted to me just becoming completely fed up with living here. Oh, sure enough, there's sirens going off right now. I wonder if my mic will pick them up. It's I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of living here and putting up with all that crap. Working from home is the main thing that's kind of led to me getting this burnt out. And just on top of all that, from previous videos you probably already know, I just don't really like the people in Los Angeles all that much. They're a bit superficial and self-centered. Like, I get tailgated every single time I go for a drive anywhere, and I can tell you I usually drive the speed limit or five over it. So I'm not driving slow by any means, and yet I always get tailgated, so that annoys me. And then in grocery stores, people will leave their carts blocking the entire aisle, and they don't care about you or anyone else. And I'm just tired of it all, and put it all in a box together, and you have a recipe for me wanting to get the hell out of this place. And that's where I'm at. And it's no good, because I mean, there are, like, you could theoretically say I could just up and leave like next month, but it's trickier than that, because there's a few things I need to get settled before I can do that. So for now, I have to put up with it, even though my patience is basically eroded completely thin. And wow, this video is really turning into a vent session for me, I guess. But it's not exactly what I intended by it. But my whole point here is, I'm not at a good place to date anyone right now, because there's just too much going on that I need to work out, and it's affecting my mentality so much that it's made it difficult for me to connect with others, because I just don't have it in me right now. There's just too many other things I'm trying to work through, and finding ways to deal with all this BS, all this stress and anxiety from it, trying to meditate more, but that only does so much, trying to work out more, but that only does so much, and managing my diet, and just it really all boils down to, at some point I really do need to get out of here if I want to reclaim my happiness, and I just need to work towards that for now. But yeah, I mean, that's what I realized. That's the main thing getting in the way of me dating right now, is I just am not in a good place for it. I mean, even if I were to meet a great woman, it's like I'd be telling her, hey, at some point I'm going to get the hell out of Los Angeles. So if you really like me, well, I'm going to be dipping out. And it's your call whether or not you want to come with me, if you think of me in to that degree or not. But yeah, it's a lot. And I don't even know what I wanted to talk about with this video entirely, because yeah, it did kind of turn into a venting session. In a way, I kind of wanted to update you guys on where my head is at, because I feel like it is going to affect my content, and it has been. I probably haven't been as optimistic as usual for my daily video topics and whatnot, and so maybe it's starting to burn through in that realm, and that even upsets me a bit, because I don't want that to happen. But there's only so much BS you can take before it starts affecting you, right? Like, we all know that. Like, you can be the strongest person on the planet mentally, and you'll have a breaking point at some point. Everyone does. There's only so much you can take before you hit that. And I haven't hit a breaking point per se, but I'm just on the edge of like apathy or something, and I hate that, because I don't like going there. I've gone there before in the past. I just like to avoid it as much as possible, because I don't enjoy being there. But yeah, so this video is supposed to be about how you should get your own shite together before you go out and date, and I hope I still retain the integrity of that message somehow. But oh well, who knows? Who cares? But let me say real quick, even though I shared all this stuff, please let's not make the comments a pity party for me. I don't want anybody's sympathy or anything like that. I'll work on this stuff. I'll handle it. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know where my head is at, because yeah, like I said, it's probably, you can probably tell. I mean, if you've been watching my content for a while now, you can probably tell that there's something off, and that's what it was. That's what's going on. It's just, yeah, not entirely happy with this situation for now, but I'll get through it. And I just hope it'll be sooner rather than later, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this video. Oh man, but if you somehow enjoyed it, feel free to like, comment, and share. Or maybe don't share this one. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the topic or what I shared. I don't know. Something in there. Maybe there's something of value in this. I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci.